Okay, so how many of you guys play sports? A lot of you. So a lot of athletes don't realize how important it is to monitor their heart rate and their respirations while they're working out or training. So I've worked as a CNA for a year now. Learning how to take someone's vital signs was one of the first things that I ever had to do, and I still do it all the time. So today I'm going to show you guys, I'm only going to talk to you about a few of them. I'm going to show you guys how to take blood pressure and how to monitor your heart rate and your respirations. So first of all, there's two numbers for your blood pressure. There's your systolic, which is the higher number, and then there's a diastolic, which is your lower number. Your systolic number is the measure of the pressure in your arteries when your heart beats, and your diastolic is the measure of pressure in your arteries when your heart is at rest. So 120/80 is the average normal blood pressure for an adult over 20 years old. Average for a teenager is about 100 to 120 systolic and about 60 to 80 diastolic. Alright, now I'm going to show you guys how to do this. First you need a correct size of blood pressure cuff, and as you can see this is like the biggest size possible. That's all I had, but I'll still show you how to put it on someone. So there's a tab on the cuff and it says artery and it has an arrow pointing down. You want to line it up on their upper arm with that tab in line with the crease of their elbow. And then you want to tighten it. You want to be sure that you can see your meter. And then you need your stethoscope. And you're going to put it in the crease of their elbow along the artery. And then you're going to pump, you're going to take the pump, make sure that your knob is tightened all the way, otherwise it won't inflate the cuff. And then you're going to pump it until blood flow stops, or that's usually about above 180 on your meter. And then you're going to slowly release the air out of the cuff. And you want to release it slowly, or you're not going to be able to get a reading. And then how you get your systolic is it's the first time you hear the heartbeat, and then your diastolic is the last time that you hear their heartbeat. And also, if you look on your meter, you'll see your needle bouncing, so that helped out a lot when I was first learning how to do it. Alright. The only people that really need to monitor their blood pressure regularly is if you have high blood pressure. So next I'm going to talk to you guys about your heart rate. So your pulse is the number of times your heart beats per minute. Average heart rate is about 60 to 100 beats per minute. And monitoring your heart rate while you're training can help you find your ideal training pace and help you build up your endurance. And it can help prevent you from overworking yourself. So in order to do this, there's a couple different places you can do it. You can do it in your neck by your carotid. You can do it up in your upper arm. That's mostly for infants. Or you can do it in your feet. I'm going to show you guys how to do it on your wrist though. So you're going to turn your palm up. You're going to draw a line from the base of your thumb just beneath the crease of your wrist. You'll feel a tendon and you want to go to the outside of it and press down gently. If you press too hard, you'll lose your heart rate. And then you want to count that for a full minute, or if you want to cheat, you can just count for 20 seconds and multiply it by 3. But that's not as accurate. And lastly is your respiration rate. Your respiration rate is the amount of breaths you take per minute. Average is about 12 to 20 breaths per minute. Anything over 25 is considered abnormal. And you usually take this when you're at rest to get your average. And it may differ depending on if you're sick or if you have other medical conditions. And you want to make sure that you're breathing as normally and as relaxed as you possibly can. And monitoring this during exercise is just going to help you keep up your pace and your endurance. So in order to do that, it's very simple. You just count how many times your chest rises and falls. That's 1. And you do that for a minute. And that's how you'll get your average respiratory rate. So I've told you guys how to do your blood pressure, your pulse, and your respiratory rate, and how important it is for you to monitor those while you're exercising or training. And also, you never know if you're going to be in a situation where some of this basic information might just help you out. So I hope that you learned something new and useful today.